Good morning, rug hooking friends. We had a request to talk a little bit about holidays. What's a holiday and what's a vacation? And also talk about when it's appropriate to use straight line hooking as opposed to doing wavy and curvy. So I have a few rugs that we can look at and we can talk about that. So let's start with some holidays. I have this rug here, which is my own pattern. It was my dog Charlie. And you can see, we're going to turn it around so we can see the holidays. So this is I think a 6 cut. And you can see here's a holiday, here's a holiday, here's some holidays. And holidays are good for a couple reasons. If there are no holidays at all, your hooking is going to be too tight and your rug is going to curve. Even when you steam it, there'll be too much tension on your backing and it will bend, it will curve. You'll never get it flat. In fact, I did that once when I was early hooking and it just was disastrous. Never could get it to be flat, whatever. So these are holidays. They're not vacations. That actually could be like a little bit of a vacation, but not really. It's all pretty clear. You're only missing like a row here and there, a hole, that kind of thing, especially when you're going round, like kind of echoing and going around and around, and you're coming to that middle spot. Sometimes if you really hook hard that middle spot and pack it, then you get a cone. And so we really don't want those kind of holidays. Let's take another look. This rug, my turkey rug. This is 8.5, and let's see if we can find some holidays. This one has very few holidays, and it's harder to see, but let's see if we can find them. Right here, there's a holiday here, in between here, so that's a holiday right there. Let's see, what else? So this one doesn't have a lot of holidays. Here's one between the turkey neck and here. And it's just like skipping a few rows of your backing so it lies flat. Let's see if we have any more holidays. Holidays. All right, so that's, I think, a holiday. I don't know if I have anything else that would be a holiday. Let me look at the rug I'm currently using and hooking on right now, which is this really old primitive pattern, and see if I have. All right, so here's another holiday. See, you're only skipping a little bit. You're really just skipping small areas. So your backing and your rug can breathe. You don't want them big enough, so if you actually have them on your floor, you have too much dirt falling in. So holidays are good to have because, like I said, if you pack it too tight, your rug is going to curve. Now to the topic of when is it appropriate to go straight as opposed to maybe making curvy lines, which I call echoing, or if you're a really fine hooker, then a lot of times they call it puzzle pieces. Those kind of work. So let's take a look. So when is it appropriate to go straight across? Here's my beach chick. I wanted the water to be calm so it wasn't distracting. And this is when I go straight across, straight across, straight across, straight across. And what straight across does is it creates its own pattern that can disappear into the background because it's not drawing too much attention to itself. As if you do a spot die, here is everything that's curvy. curvy, curvy, curvy. I wanted motion in the air, clouds, that kind of thing. And you wanted motion in the sand. So those are times when it's appropriate to be curvy in the pattern. What else? Here is a time where it's appropriate to be straight. So this one is a geometric. It's by Honey Beehive, and I don't remember the name. I did this a long time ago. And this is where it's appropriate because the pattern to me called for straight hooking because I wanted it to disappear. I wanted things to fade away. I wanted it, so I did hooking straight, 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 all up and down. Everything is up and down. The lattice work is up and down. And then I did a nice frame by hooking straight across. So that's when it's good to be straight. Also the backgrounds of orientals. I don't do a lot of orientals. That's just my personal preference. I do have some, just pillows. So that's that. And then when is it appropriate to be curvy? Well, it's appropriate to be curvy when you have a lot of little motifs that you want to go around, when you want to have a more primitive look. So here we echoed, there's an echo, here's an echo, we're echoing around the cat. These are not little small S's and C's. I don't have anything that's to show you that's finely hooked today, but it's the same concept, you just bring it down smaller. If you have a flower that's finely shaded, you want to go around it, not echoing, because echoing sometimes really makes its own design. You can see it makes its own design. And you want things sometimes to disappear into the background. Where else is there echoing? So we have, this one's easy to see. We have echoing with this pattern because here I made obvious echo designs. I wanted it to look primitive. I wanted it to make the background more interesting, so I echoed. Also, my dog, my Charlie dog, is some basic shading, and I would never want to hook a shaded animal back and forth and back and forth. You really want to go around the shapes going on this one, going from light to dark. Color planning, I did get a request for color planning, some basics. I need to get my some tools together to show you about basic color planning, and that will come in the future. So I hope that this helped people understand what a holiday is. It is like a small skipped row, a little tiny opening, so your rug is going to lay nice and flat. And when to go straight, when you want something to be calm and kind of go away into the background, like the ocean scene there that I wanted very calm. And when to make things curvy, when you want them to draw attention. Definitely when you're shading, you want to be curvy. In your background, you want to do some curvy to bring attention and make your background more interesting. So those are just a couple of examples. You know, hooking is very individualistic. There are some basic rules, but there's also times where you want to break those rules and just do your own thing and go for it. So this is Ellen, Sister Sweet Farm, all things about rug hooking. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and happy hooking. Bye.